It's a lady in London here. Today I want to take you on a day trip from London down south to Battle. This place is famous for being the location of the Battle of 1066, when William the Conqueror came over from Normandy and fought King Harold to take over England. There's a lot to see and do around here, from Abbey ruins to the grounds where the battle was fought. I can't wait to show you around. Getting to Battle from London is easy. There are direct trains from stations like London Bridge, and the ride only takes about an hour. Once you're at the station, it's a quick 10-minute walk into the town centre. The most popular reason to visit Battle is to see Battle Abbey and the famous battlefield where the Battle of Hastings was fought in 1066. The ruins of Battle Abbey are absolutely beautiful, and there's a museum in the gatehouse where you can see all kinds of things about the history of the Abbey, the battle, and the town. There's a lot to discover outside on the grounds too, from walled gardens with fruit trees to ruins of churches. You can spend a long time walking around and taking in the scene. You can also have great views from one of the old walls. You can see all up and down the street, historic churches, buildings, houses, and even into the gardens on the Abbey grounds. The museum itself is fun to explore too. You go up winding staircases and into little rooms with exhibitions on various things relating to Battle's history. At the top, there are panoramic views over the town of Battle and also the Abbey grounds and the battlefield. And speaking of the battlefield, it's a great place to explore too. There's a great walking path that takes around an hour if you do the full audio tour. And along with Battle Abbey, it's part of an English heritage site. It's worth getting a pass if you're going to go because it makes entrance free. I'll put a link in the description of this video if you want to get one. While you're exploring the battlefield from the Battle of Hastings, you can use the audio guide to learn about different points in the battle and about the history of the battle and the field itself. There are great views of Battle Abbey here, and also wooden sculptures dotted around the battlefield showing what Norman and English soldiers looked like. The path itself is beautiful too. There's everything from woodland areas to ponds to expansive open spaces, and it's a beautiful place to get into nature. The town of Battle is an unexpected treat too. It's right next to the Abbey and the battlefield, and there are lots of great cafes, restaurants, shops, and all kinds of other things lining the high street. It's great to walk up and down the street and take in the scene. There's lots of heritage buildings and other little places to explore, and the side streets have pretty houses on them too. At the end of your trip, it's easy to take the train back to London or another part of the UK. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Battle and that it's inspired you to visit for yourself. It's a great place to get into England's history and to see a lot of great places besides. As always, there's more on my blog, aladyinlondon.com, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you go. Happy travels!